get their lick back at home. Underway in OKC, Spurs win the tip, and we are locked and loaded for what should be an outstanding head-to-head matchup. Castle at the controls. They've used him on the ball a whole lot this season, and he gets right to the rack for the first deuce.
And that's something rare to see right there. A straight driving lane path for Castle and finish. Something you rarely see from the Thunder defensively.
Everybody in the crowd and Reggie Miller on their feet before this first Thunder bucket, as Holmgren and the Thunder have been in large part because of their poor shooting, especially from the outside.
They've done to start the season when they went 24-1. Their calling card has always been defense, turning teams over. The Spurs haven't turned the ball over in the 3 games that they've faced this OKC team.
And everybody sat after the 2 free throws. I was curious whether it was field goal or points. The 2 points on the board, everybody back on their seat. And now here we go. The matchup we've been looking forward to has been Wembanyama against Holmgren. A lot of history between the two. Wemby goes right to work. Oh! Victor Wembanyama starting out with a bang!
I mean, how do you defend that length, Noah? That is ridiculous.
You pray. Williams too strong, and Wemby clears. So much talk about Victor Wembanyama's minutes, still on somewhat of a restriction, about 28 a night. Going right to work, spray it out, Barnes in and out. Rebound, Wemby got a hand on it, claims it, he's fouled. Wallace going to be called for the...
Wow.
To the free throw line where Wembanyama shoots it at... He can't touch it.
Shots fired. That's what that is, my friend. Shots fired. But Chet has the ultimate because he has the bling-bling at the end of the day.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander using the body. Castle got a steal.
Not only did he get a steal, great defense there by Castle, not going for the SGA fake.
Champagnie can't hit the 3, and the long rebound tracked down by SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander, 31.9 points per game, second in the NBA. He's first in clutch points despite barely playing 4th quarters this year. Smart double by San Antonio. Aaron Wiggins getting the start for the injured Lou Dort. Wide open, Casey Wallace. Knocks down the 3.
That's great there by Wiggins.
Castle.
Penetration created that 3.
Around it goes. Wembanyama thought about it. Now it's Castle. Lob it inside. Oh! Wemby's done it again. Step. It was all he needed as he went to the rafters.
Classic give and go right here. Castle. This is the future of the Spurs.
That's a classic give and go?
Yes, it is. Oh, my God. Look at this. Oh, that's the new version of the give and go, my friend.
That's the give and fly. Use every bit of that 8-foot wingspan. Gilgeous-Alexander, and again, good tight defense by Castle. The physicality through this game from both of these teams. Wembanyama already setting the tone early. Castle looking to work against the MVP. Now Fox will try. Neither of these teams have shot it well from deep as of late. Bottom 5 over the last month or so in 3-point shooting. San Antonio 0 for 3. Oklahoma City 1 for 1. Perfect defense by Wembanyama. 10 to shoot now for Wiggins. Tries to get inside. Bounce it. The cutter is Williams.
That's twice. Aaron Wiggins has done a great job of dribble penetration and finding cutters for the Thunder.
Jalen Williams still not 100%, as that's going to be an offensive.
He's out of position there to even protect the basket there, and it's J-Dub with the cut. But again, 2 early assists here for Wiggins in place of Lou Dort in the starting lineup.
J-Dub again, remaining aggressive, had an erase, but a goaltend. Wemby.
Oh, this is so close. That is so close.
FIBA rules, that's a clean block.
Yes, it is.
Jalen Williams, we've seen him turn up the aggression offensively, trying to attack the rim over the last 5 games. 16 drives per game, as he still tries to find his rhythm after multiple wrist surgeries. The spin, Wembanyama could not finish. Holmgren there affecting it.
Already 3 different defenders on Victor. Chet, J-Dub, and that was Wiggins.
Don't see him miss from Gilgeous-Alexander in that spot very often. Castle looking to push the pace. Go right into Wallace. Hangs, no, but a foul. And about having to monitor throughout the game to make sure he has enough at the end. He's going to check out just over 4. Wembanyama. Kaysen Wallace stays out with the 2 early fouls. Playing without Lou Dort. Still no Isaiah Hartenstein. His 9th straight missed game with a calf injury. And Devin Vassell missing his 8th consecutive game for San Antonio with an adductor. Here's Holmgren on the outside. Goes to work on Cornet. Stops. Cornet cuts him off. 8 to shoot for SGA. Castle's been locked in defensively early. SGA says, I don't care.
Look, you can't play better defense than Castle right there on SGA. That's just great offense and balance by the reigning MVP.
Castle, swing, Champagne. Cornet with the offensive board. Castle will load it up and knock it down.
And that's all Cornet right there. Keeping the ball alive, offensive rebounding. Leads to a wide open 3.
And Williams on the cut. Instead, it's going to be Wallace on the drive. Spray, Williams, attack the closeout. Williams cannot finish.
We are seeing some outstanding individual defense here to start this ball game.
Champagne, that was basically a pass. Cornet couldn't finish it initially. Second, third, final chance goes down. And a timeout by Mark Daignault as he's frustrated with that defensive rebounding. And yeah, Luke Cornet, you could... For second in the NBA behind Denver. Best defensive rating since December 13th when they beat this Oklahoma City team in Vegas. A 17-8 record with Wemby, but they were 10-4 without him. And Mark Daignault really felt like that was a reason that they came in and played with more wisdom and confidence, the 2 major factors that he feels like builds great teams. That's what this guy plays with. A lot of wisdom from his overall career from Maryland all the way through the NBA, and now the confidence from Aaron Wiggins has been on full display.
Look, this is his 9th start of the season. 8 starts this season, averaging 15.6 in those starts.
And a steal. Caruso right on the floor, has the swipe. Can't score. Barnes didn't give up on the play. Now Dylan Harper and this San Antonio offense looking to take advantage of the miss. Keldon Johnson on the floor as well. In the corner, it's Barnes. Jalen Williams, who made his return after a long absence with a heel injury. And everybody on this team just talked about the overall era of confidence that comes with Williams. He can pick and pop, just can't hit this time. Johnson nearly had it knocked away by Wiggins, out of bounds. It'll stay here.
Up on the plane, never knowing what could happen. Nice job there by Barnes.
Alexander, Williams, Caruso, and Mitchell, the 5 for Oklahoma City. SGA, 1 for 3 to start this game. Trying to find that spot in the mid-range. He'll rise, in and out. Long rebound, another chance. Mitchell secured. Gilgeous-Alexander attacks, kicks. Williams, another chance.
Well, you mentioned this, both teams struggling over this past month to shoot the basketball from that 3-point line.
In the low 30s percentage-wise. Skip it for Waters. Harper, he'll tee it up. And hit a 3.
What a welcome sight. You talk about Dylan Harper only shooting 19% over the last 11 games from 3. 5 of 26.
Wiggins dumping inside. Williams with a strong finish. Five assists on 6 made field goals for Oklahoma City. We're all even. Cornet, leave it for Johnson. Curls around, lob it inside. Cornet can't do the rest, but he's fouled. As AJ in favor of Oklahoma City. They dominate in those turnovers as we check in with...
You know, you and I, we talked about that. To me,